Hey, this is Rob. A quick update on the model that refuses to be finished. This is the grocery store model. It's probably a little out of focus. And I finally have a little sidewalk installed around the edges. And thought I'd show you a peek on the inside before it all gets closed up. This used to be, actually this was originally assembled when I was 15 years old as the Plasticville hobby shop, and it didn't have any interior or anything, so I completely ripped it apart, kept 3 of the 4 walls, and then decided I needed an interior and decided it was going to be a grocery store. Now I'll have some actual close-up photos at some point to kind of try to make this thing look fun, but in terms of the inside, had to scratch build a little checkout complete with cash register and shelves to give it a little more of a 3D feel. For as close as this is to the edge of the layout, I couldn't really get away with the whole photos behind the window kind of thing. So tried to just have enough detail to kind of fake it. The produce stand is actually my favorite part of the whole thing because I had to scratch build that and figure out how to kind of make it look like fruits and vegetables in there, and actually that's the part that I had the most fun with. It was probably the biggest challenge. And then again out front here, got the signage, starting to get some support poles put in. That was tonight's project. A couple more of those will go down the sides, and I also added on a little extra to the building. Then in the front, my layout's set in the fall, so it's so I still need to build a store sign that'll sit out in the parking lot, and also since it's set in the fall, they're going to have some pumpkins on sale out front, so I needed some straw bales. So I've been experimenting with several different ways to do straw bales, and finally coming up with one. It'll look better in photography instead of a blurry video, but basically we'll set up a little pumpkin display on the front sidewalk up there, and then we'll have grocery carts too, of course. Off the top of my head, I'm forgetting the manufacturer who does these photo etched carts, but came 4 in a kit and about drove me nuts putting them together, but I actually like the look of them. They're pretty cool. So I've got 4 of those little buggers. And then I went with the Miller Engineering fluorescent lights for the inside. So that's what's going to light this baby. Now I've never used these before, so I'm hoping it doesn't turn it all into a molten mess, because they do get a little hot. So once I put the roof on this baby, I'm hoping it doesn't turn it into an oven in there, but we'll see. And these are fantastic, but I think for the price, since they're a little pricey, I'm going to experiment in the future with some ultra white LEDs and see if I can kind of get the same effect going. But I mean, these are fluorescent lights, so it's fantastic. So it gives you exactly the lighting look you need for a structure like this, set in the early 1970s. So if I was doing earlier periods, I could probably get away with incandescent lighting and have kind of that yellowish feel, but I wanted to be kind of picky about this one. So anyhow, just a quick look inside before we close it up here pretty soon, and hopefully we'll have this thing finished soon. It's been dragging on a long time, especially if you consider that it originally started when I was 15, so we'll see.